Well,
I wanted to be a drumline kid. Like, I wanted to be a drumline kid.
why not?
But I can't read music. I couldn't then, I still can't now. All I wanted to do was be in a line of drummers all playing drums.
I was decent. I wasn't like your level. Like,
Dude, stop saying I'm a good drummer because I'm the most basic fucking drummer. If you listen to Nevermind, the Nirvana record, I pulled so much stuff from the Gap Band and Cameo and Tony Thompson on every one of those songs. All that. That's old disco. That's all it is.
Can I not hear that?
Nobody makes the connection.
That's straight up Gap Band.
I told Tony Thompson that he came to my house for a barbecue with somebody, and I was like, man, I just want to thank you because, you know, I owe so much. I've been ripping you off my whole life. He goes, I know.
Whoa.
That big disco flam. Like, it works every time.
Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. Want to start off first things first. Giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakadash, which in the Pele Hubu tongues, recognize that the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to you sister brothers living this truth. And shalom to the brothers and sisters that's listening and studying, show themselves approved. Now, as you just seen from that clip, what I'm about to cover today is that Esau's a damn thief. They steal everything they got, they stole. And they love to steal from the children of Israel. So there you got a devil. He's in the group Nirvana, big time group that all Edomites love. And he basically was telling another Jake, you know, old sellout Jake Pharrell, that all his music, all the little stuff he got for their music, he stole from the Gap Band. Cameo, you know, all from Jake's. And that's everything that Esau got. Not to show the music aspect of it, but everything Esau got, he stole from Yasher Allah or other culture. But particularly, he liked the children of Israel because we have wisdom. Wisdom dwells with us. We are the people of Yahweh Shah, and we are blessed. Even when we look cursed at the bottom, we still blessed. They still steal stuff from us. And then the Gap Band, that's Tulsa, Oklahoma based. Like my aunts and uncles know the Gap Band. And this devil like, yeah, I ripped them off. I'm not great. You know, and that devil just he just was being honest. If all these devils be honest, they take everything they got, they stole from our people. And then Jake's so simple, you just seen that simple Jake over there, mind blown. Like, yeah, fool. They about to steal your stuff too. That's all this devil do. Is steal, kill, and destroy. And we're going to run through the scriptures. We're going to run through a little bit of history. And we're going to show that. Because first of all, you are stolen property. Southern tribe, you are stolen property. Benjamin, Levi, and Judah, you brought her by boats. Stolen property. Then you in America, we own stolen land. Stolen from the northern tribe. The Native Americans, the Hispanics. Esau came over here and stole the land. Everything this devil got is stolen. Then he's so prideful. If you don't like it, go back to Africa. Like, fool, this is my people's stuff. What you talking about? Then the stuff, all the inventions. You know, I found that Ford got the idea to build an automobile from his slaves. Devil didn't come up with the automobile. Devil ain't came up with dang near nothing. Everything's been invented. Everything you see, GPS, the phones, internet, all of this stuff built off the backs of Israel. The movies, The Matrix, Terminator, those movies were written by Eve. Sophia Stewart. Look that up. You know, they don't tell the other great movies was written by Jakes. And Esau just stole the script. And then put his name on it and then make everybody think he great. This devil steal everything, man. And then, like, if you won't give it up, he'll go ahead and put you to death and steal it. That's the best way he like to steal. That way ain't no witnesses. Can anybody come and say, hey, this is mine, I invented that. You know, that's what this devil do. And we want to highlight that because Jake needs to know that. Because they build your self-worth and your self-identity. See, I knew that before I even came into the truth. I had an idea that I just looked at all the greatness of my people, and I just knew that the devil always stole everything. That's why when I was introduced to the truth, it made perfect sense to me. Because you can already witness it this in your daily life. You know, you look at Native America, you look at America, you look at all the adventures our people came up. Our people great, man. You see greatness. And then you just see this devil always stealing. They steal business ideas. You know, I had Jake tell me that his great-grandfather wrote some blueprints for a submarine and Esau stole it. Part say they came up with it. You know? Food recipes. Man, I think, who was that? I can't think of it. I want to say Jack Daniels was made by Jake and Esau stole it. Just everything, man. I could go to every fashion of life. You can go from fashion. You know, they trying to steal our music. They done stole our identity. The big number one thing. They call themselves Jewish. And they say they the people of Yahweh Shai. They done stole our identity. Yasharala. Everything this devil done took. And see, we're going to go through the scriptures and I'm going to show you that. And that's a key characteristic of Esau, man. He got to steal stuff, man. He's not creative. He wasn't blessed like that. They're the base man. They ain't got it like that. That's why Jake with nothing, and then Esau have everything, and then Jake through his style and his vibe could still take Esau's woman. Because we got it like that. We got the juice. This devil don't. He just got material stuff. And the only reason he got material stuff is because he stole it. Because I'll give the devil this. I'll give the devil this, though. Because we ain't no haters. I'll give the devil this, though. That devil, he good at killing. The devil will kill for anything he want. See, Jake got a heart about it, man. Jake man like, nah, I ain't about to do that like that. Nah, I ain't about to take that from that brother. But see, Esau do it. Esau's bloodthirsty, man. Esau see some power, see it's good for him. Esau ain't got no problems putting somebody to death and taking their stuff. Esau's great at that. And that's why he got everything, because that's his nature. His nature is to see if you got something good and he kill you and take it. That's why Jake got to, defend what you got. Esau take it, man. Esau don't care. Esau can kill, go to sleep, clear conscience, steal stuff, clear conscience. Like, wickedness goes good with Esau. That's a part of his nature. That's not a part of our nature. That's why Jake has to he has to make his conscience seared. Jake got to work on being wicked in order to do stuff like that. But Esau, it comes natural to him. That's why he got everything. And now we're in the season where everything he's stolen, he about to cough it up. He about to give it up. It's the end of this wickedness. So let's go through the scriptures. And let's read about this thief, which is Esau Edom, aka the white man. Because now he's been found out. He's a thief. Ain't nothing great about Esau. And he's about to go. So check it out. This Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. You peep that? It's full of lies and robbery. Esau steal. Then when he steal, he kill. And then he make up a lie by saying that he came up with this idea. Or I invented this. Or I made this. I'm great. And niggers are dumb. That's the perception Esau puts out there. And it's a bloody city because it's filled with nothing but blood of Israelites that had, worked hard, built their stuff from the ground up. Oh, I can just say Black Wall Street. We built our own economy up, man, off the, we pulled ourselves up by our bootstraps, like this devil always say. And then we did it. The devil couldn't believe we did it. So what'd he do? He used his military, he bombed it all, destroyed it all, and then built back over with all this little stuff. Then, okay, I'll give you a little museum, 2 or 3 museums as a memorial, but I still own the block, So that's why it's called the Bloody City, man. It's filled with nothing but the blood of Israelites, northern and southern tribe. You got Native Americans. This land has been stolen. They did it by bloodshed. They'll do little peace treaties. Oh yeah, we'll do this, and we'll agree to that. And then when the northern tribe Jakes let their guard down, Esau came in there with their guns and blah 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 blah, and they took it. You know, just like that. Then they made you walk, our people walk a trail of tears and say, hey, it's my land. Manifest destiny. I got it off of hard work and integrity and values. That's what the devil say. No, devil, you got this off of killing people. Let's keep it 100. Robbery and stealing stuff. And I tell Esau that too. When we out and about and I'm in the world, I tell Esau, when he try to come with that, I tell Esau, nah, this is how you really did it. I notice they get quiet too, because they can't combat that. Because then I'll be like, we got Google. Let's look it up. Let's look the history of it up. You know, that's why I rub a lot of Edomites the wrong way. But if I out and about, I don't give a damn. I tell that devil that. You know, I ain't on the clock. If I ain't on the devil's clock, man, hey, I'm unleashed, man. I'm off the chain. I'll tell that devil that. You got this by robbery and bloodshed. Don't set me down talk about no morals, ethics, and integrity and values. That devil always want to do that too. I'm gonna tell you, like he's some upright citizen. I be looking at this devil that's upside his head, like, dude, who you think you talking to? I know your history. And it's all bloodshed, man. You a thief. You a writer. So I look at Esau as the wicked, the devil. I look at him like that. When they're in my presence, I give them that look like, you the devil. You the robbery. You done robbed my people of everything they got. And I just look at them like, yeah, payback coming. And they feel that vibration too. That's why Esau don't like me. They feel that vibration. I notice they scared too. They talk to me with some sense and respect. I know they don't do that to the other Jakes, but with me, they'll do that. And I'm a very small Jake, Yashua. I'm very small, you know. So, but they feeling that new vibration is what it is, man. They got them scared. They shook. And man, they get some act right because they want you to be docile, dumb, not know nothing. But I don't walk around in that spirit. I walk around like, damn, there go a thief right there. There go a thief right there. Here come this thief. He want to talk to me about something, and I look at him like that, and that's good because that shows you're not walking in darkness, walking in the light, and it makes the devil come to you in the correct presence. Like he got to come with respect. Like, dang, this dude, you know, he see me. That's what it is. It's the sight. Yahushua gave us our sight back. He gave us our ID back, my identity. Now I'm walking back, you know, I'm looking life differently. I see this devil, and he know I see him. So he trying to be on his best behavior. You know, now they're trying to act like, well, I'm sorry. You know, they in that spirit. And it's like the scripture said, to pray depart if not. We still here, man. We stolen property. Stolen. We are evidence of a crime. And then we on the highway and hedges, we declare that. That makes that devil feel some type of way. He don't want that attached to him. He doesn't want to be known as a thief. He wants to be known as the great person who's creative, that's talented. I said that devil told the other Jake he ain't even talented. He told Jake that. I rip y'all off. Y'all talented. I ain't nothing. Quit saying I'm something. I'm nothing. I just steal from you. And that's that devil, period. That's it. These devils, some devils want to tell the truth right now. You know? Let's go to Micah 2:2. That devil told the truth, man. Since I talk about how they stole our identity, man. They calling themselves Jewish. They say they're Israelis. We say we Israelites, like what the Bible say. They say they Israelis. I say I'm a Jew. He say he Jewish. And then when you look at the whole world perspective, they'll honor what he say he is. If I say I'm that to a public institution, they'll label me a terrorist. Or I'll lose something I got, or they'll seek to do something bad to me because I'm declaring my nationality. I can't do that because he stole my ID and he presented that to the world. So if the devil and me are presenting that same ID, you know, somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. And you know the devil don't want to be found out to be the liar. No. He want me to be the liar. And see, he owns the media. He owns everything in the world. He owns the narrative. So the world will big him up. We're used to. Well, let me say the institutions will big him up, but the world is starting to not recognize them as the people no more. That's why they losing power. That's why all this dust is kicking up. The heat is everybody starting to be like, hey man, I think the brown people on the corner is right. You know, they fit the curses, they talent, man. I think them the people. And that right there is why all the drama's unfolding. That right there. The truth is coming out, and we're starting to get our true identity attached to us again. And the devil's been made out to be who he really is, which is the liar. The truth is coming out. That's what's happening. That's why all this drama kicking up. You know, now and then look, with the truth coming out, he's been made to be that thief. He's been labeled that robber. He's caught red-handed. You know, stole people, stole land, and stole identities. That's starting to be true. Let's read some Micah 2 and 2. Because it's more of the nature of the devil. Esau, Edom. So this is Micah 2 and 2. And they covet fields and take them by violence. America, northern tribe, and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Did you peep that, man? It's written thousands of years ago. Calling out the devil what he was going to do before he even did it. Come on. That's prophecy in your face. These devils did that. Now they're trying to cover that trash. Critical race theory. No, we didn't take nobody by boats. They came over on their own. No, we didn't take America by violence. We did peace treaties. They agreed to it. Now the devil trying to cover his tracks up. And that cover, it say covet fields, man. The devil seen America and took America, man. By violence. By the sword and by pretty much a sword. Because the modern day gun is a sword. By that. Use other tribes against other tribes. You know, create a bunch of confusion. And then oppress a man in his house. I cannot go out into the institution and tell them, hey, man, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I won't get that job. Police be all on my case. Man, they be looking to, you know, do something to me, man. They like, what? You a what? Because they're going to paint the narrative as that we're terrorists. And they got technology. They about to do that. So be on the lookout for that, y'all. They're going to paint us as terrorists. The devil know he got to do something about this awakening. He know he got to. Because now it's punching them, man. It's hitting them in the gut. It's knocking their head off. It's pulling it's got their skirts pulled up. Their nakedness is being shown. So they got to do something about this truth, and it's coming. It is coming. Because he doesn't want to be made out to be the liar, like I said earlier, man. He's stolen our identity. He's claiming he is the people of Yahweh Shah, but really, we are. And we got the history, the receipts to prove it. He don't. His receipts prove that he the thief. His stuff prove that he stole it. You know? And that's a major problem in his eyes. A major problem. I'm gonna read another scripture that goes perfect with Micah 2 and 2. Perfect. Look, this Old Testament, let's go to New Testament, man. That's why I go together. Like peanut butter and jelly, baby. Watch this. Revelation 2 and 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. People that say they are Jews, but are not. Woo, that precept, Revelation 2 and 9, sticks to them like glue, man. Especially the elites, man. The elite bankers, the people that got the little small hat on their head. Yamaka, all of that. The Shirley Temples. Hey, that's pulling their card right there, man. I know they hate that precept right there. That's calling them out. And they like to do they meetings, they churches, they call it a synagogue. So I'm like, woo, hey, Yabashah called them out perfectly. I mean, perfectly, man. And then they stole the southern tribe, the top tribe's identity, man. They want to call themselves Jewish. They want to call themselves that. Nah, I don't call myself the Ish. I'm a Jew. Point blank, period. Tribe of Judah. No, I believe. You know, I know I'm an Israelite. And I believe I'm from the tribe of Judah. So they took my identity. Our identity. Because they call themselves, you know, the people of Yahweh Shah. And I love how that precept called them out, and then that perfectly fits what I said earlier, man. That fits, man. That's what I say. The scriptures is, man, they so deep and they talking because we're poor. We ain't got nothing, man. Especially us that's working these 9-to-5 jobs, but we're really rich. We're rich in what? Because we blessed, man. That creativity, the way we make things happen, the way we so strong, the way we go through the struggle. Like we make it look good. That's why Esau want to be like us. He steals our style, you know. He steals our creativity, the way we do things. The devil takes it, man. And I'm like, dang, we this and we that, we so bad. Why are you always jocking our style? For instance, they want to be, we started rap. Now they want to rap. Look at Eminem. You know, your Paul Walls and all of that. Although Paul Wall might be a Jake. But I'm going to say Eminem. Keep it to that. Then, like I say, this true. You got Edomites trying to pretend to be in this truth. You know, the truth done, it's like it's trendy. You know, so you got Edomites done watch a couple lessons. They trying to get out there and be in this truth. And when you look at them from the spiritual aspect, you're like, hey, man, you an Edomite. You are not a Jake. You know why? Because you lack the spirit. So, yeah, you know the precepts. Yeah, you know the breakdowns. But you lack the spirit. So get out of here and watch that, Yasharallah. Because they're going to try to, a lot of Edomites trying to creep in through that speckled bird door. But no, they are not. You got to try that spirit. Because, you know, once you've been around a lot of spiritual Jakes, you'll know the spirit when you feel it, man. So they're trying to steal that. Getting this truth. They're going to try to steal that. You know, they can't steal it, but they're going to try to. They're trying to sneak in. And the brothers with me can account for that. That happened to our camp. So be on the lookout for that. But this devil, they want to be like us so bad. They want their birthright back. And they know we're blessed. That's why the scripture said, but thou art rich. We rich in what? We rich in the spirit. We rich in the gifts that Yahweh blessed us with. And it shows. As I said earlier, a Jake can have nothing. Nothing. Man, that Edomite woman will divorce her husband, get the bag, and go get her a Tyrone or a Pookie or Ray Ray. Why? Because, man, he got it. Like, he creative, he vibing, and he's blessed like that. And she knows it. The Edomite man knows it. That's why he's so jealous and wants, destroy an Israelite man like that. Because he's jealous. He's mad. He mad that Jake is smooth like that. He mad that Jake is blessed like that. To us, it comes natural. It's easy. Because we the people. That's another mark that you can see that we are the people of Yahweh Shai. And so the devil sees it. He knows it. And what does he do? That's why I like all movies depict vampires as Edomites. Because that's really who they are. They're showing their true nature. They suck the life, the substance from Yashar Allah, our resources. And they can't live if they don't do that. They said the northern tribe showed Edomites how to cultivate the American soil so that they can make crops and live. If it wasn't for Jake doing that, the goodness heart, Esau would have died then. And that was Jake, that had to happen for prophecy's sake. Jake, they just showed the compassion our people have. And they always want to benefit and love everybody. And then what did Esau do? He took advantage of that, man. Killed them, took the land, gave them blankets infected with smallpox. This devil did biological warfare back then. To do what? To take the land. Because his land is rich. So the devil did that. He always want to take something from Jake, man. He's the blood sucker. That's why they got mad at Wesley Snipes for making them Blade movies, man. Because it showed their comeback, man. It showed that Jake is that one. And it showed that Jake slaying them, which is going to be a reality. That's why the movie hurt their feelings. Because that's about to be real in a minute. When Yahweh called for those mighty hunters. And see, all that was made, that's for prophecy's sake, all that was made for this generation to look back on that and then know what time it is. This time we not got to help Esau, help himself or pull Esau up and help Esau out. Nah. We're going to help Esau get some judgment. We're going to help Esau feel some pain. We're going to help that. That time is over with, man. This generation, we seen what this devil will do if you help him. So we know now not to help this devil. You know, get this devil judgment if he don't do what I say do. And that's about to be the reality, the future of this place. So I want to get something else. I want to get another clip. And I want you to peep what this sellout gonna say, Chris Rock. Because he's gonna say something else that was very profound. And something else I look back on. And it gave me understanding when he said it. You know, that's it. Y'all pouring out the spirit from everything, man. Sellouts is wanting to speak up. Let's go get that. Because another sellout said something very profound. And he made me ponder on things.
People still don't get it. Like this fake reality that we're free. I mean, when people say slavery ended whatever years ago, I always go, no, slavery ended. I count Jim Crow as part of slavery. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, slavery ended in 1975. The playing field's not equal. 75.
The thing
10 years after my birth.
Yeah, you go ahead.
And I'm not exaggerating. You have sadistic captors.
Yeah.
You ever crack open a Jim Crow book?
No.
They're really thick. And the amount of laws just about just walking down the street and and you're walking, but if a white woman's walking your way, you have to jump, you have to be in the gutter. There's a ton of rules about, how much bread you can buy. It's ridiculous how intricate it was.
Yeah.
I hate all civil rights movies. Don't get me wrong. I applaud the effort.
Right.
They only show the back of the bus and the lunch counter. They actually make racism look very fixable. And they don't really get into how in the 40s and 50s, white men would just walk in your house and take your food. What do you think would happen during the Depression when people are hungry? And white people are hungry. And there's black people cooking on that side of town. What do you think would happen? They would walk in your house and take your shit.
It's like a predator-prey relationship.
It's a predator-prey.
You hear that? So they back with the first person we brought out with Naomi 3 and 1. The prey depart not. And you hear what he said? He said back in the day, and I believe that too. If Jake had food, Esau didn't, they just go in your house and take your food. And the law would back them up. And the law did not back up Jake then. Jake just had to take that. Just had to put up with it. We probably have gun ownership like that in the 40s and 50s. You know, you think about the 20s, they bombed on us. They privileged and took everything. And that's a reality, man. That wasn't that long ago. He said 40s and 50s. Jim Crow era. Nothing's really changed. If you had food and Esau didn't, they can come to your house and take your food. Now, it's different now. It's 2023. I beat Esau. I wish you would, but they're going to try to do it again with their military. They're going to use the military, martial law, come in, take your food, and bring it back again. And this is just the reality of it. Esau's the thief. You just heard what he said, man. And I had to think about that. That's why my grandparents are so shook. They so shook, man. Let's hear him out, then we're going to elaborate further on this. I just wanted to stop on that point where he said that Esau will come in your house and take your food. That was a common practice back then. And I believe that. And that's just damn. And then, how can you love these devils when they got down like that? Ain't no way in the world you should have any ounce of love for Edomites at all. There should be pure, perfect hatred in your hearts for these devils. So let's let them talk, and then we'll elaborate further on it.
Relationship. Do you think white guys, what do you think when it was time to rape, they were raping white women? No, they would go and rape women they could actually rape without going to jail for.
Mm-hmm. Still do that. Police force.
Or sexual assault, just guys and all that shit. Jim Crow is so much dirtier than any movie ever shows.
It's insidious. It's in every single act and interaction.
Just the amount of rules that existed. My mother used to get her teeth taken out at the vet.
Yeah.
Because you weren't allowed to go to the dentist. No movie shows you that.
Yeah.
So let's get to that, man, because he said a mouthful. And then he brought up another point we're going to elaborate on. How they used to just ravish our women. And they didn't go to jail for it. They still there to this day. You know what they do? Get on the police force. If you get on the police force, because there's been a lot of cops getting caught doing that, man. They still do that. If you're on the police force, you can ravish your Eve when you pull her over, and there'll be no justice for that. You just get away with it because you use that badge. Same way when they put a Jake to death, they hide behind that badge. So if Esau want to do something bad to Jake, all they got to do is get on the police force, and they can do it and get away with it. Now, they're starting to get caught a little bit on certain stuff, but they still do it on a widespread thing. They show you Jim Crow era never stopped. What he said is still here. The devils still do that stuff. And that's a part of thievery. You know, he taking away Eve's, you know, he taking her cookies. Taking it from her, that's a part of robbing, thieving. And that's a hard type of thieving robbery, man. That's like, depending on the Bible for that is death. If you don't marry that woman or pay that father, it's a big penalty for that. So it shows you, man, Esau is the devil, man. And they still do that. They used to go in Jake's house and take Jake food, man, in the 30s and 40s, if they ain't got enough. And I believe that too, because my grandmother and my grandpa are terrified of Edomites. Terrified. That's why my biggest advocates for being in the truth are from my grandparents, because they're scared. They telling me don't do that, don't say that, don't claim you a Hebrew Israelite all the time. I get a lot of pushback from my grandparents. They're my biggest opponents in the truth, especially my grandpa. He's terrified, man, because he done told me so many words that if I wanted to be something in life, I would have to kiss the white man's ass. He told me that. And it made me it gave me a type of anger, man, because I'm not like that. I'm totally adverse to Esau. And so that's why me and my grandpa never really got along. Now, see, well, we got two different type of spirits. You know, he bends over backwards for Esau. I don't. And I see why he's like that now. Now I kind of understand why he's like that, because, man, Esau, man, they ain't gonna run through you if you not like that. You can't really have nothing. He wanted to be rich. To be rich in Esau's society, you have to bend over backwards for Esau. And then that ain't even no guarantee. If Esau see you doing good, you don't bend over good enough, he'll just come and take your stuff. He'll just take it. Because he's a thief. If you shining too hard. So Esau want to put Jake, the male, in a boy status. Like, if you be a good little boy, if you be a good nigger, I'll let you have a little something. But if you bucking up, and you got this little attitude, you want to be a man, I'm going to just let you be poor and be a peasant, man. That's why, hey, I see our trajectory, man, in life. My family hate me because I never reached that worldly rich status. And I never will, because I don't kiss Esau's butt, and I don't bow down, and I don't do the necessary things to be rich in this society. I don't kill and steal and destroy like Esau. You got to like pretty much get Esau's nature to be rich in his society. That's what I'm really starting to find out. You gotta get rid of what makes you and be like Esau to make it. But I had to take somebody else's stuff. You gotta be a thief like him. Steal from somebody else. That's why all these gangster dudes steal from their homeboys. You know, steal their bricks, kill each other, rob each other for their drugs. That's an attribute of Esau. And they do it so they can be like Esau and be rich. So that's them taking on the ways of the heathen, man. Esau, man, he taught them how to be like that. He rewards that too. A lot of fortunes have been, took by rob and murder. That's how a lot of fortunes were built. And that's how Esau likes it, man. So I just wanted to show that Esau is a thief, man. When you just think about all the stuff he done stole, it should put a righteous anger in your heart. Like, devil, you done took everything from my people. You done ruined my people. You done took their sense of well-being away. They can't be themselves. You know, took that away. Because, you know, a lot of jakes ain't got the spirit to be themselves. You know, we got to call Allah Yahabashah Shah for us that can, that do. And you got to say that for knowing the truth to get back to our nationality and our ways, man. Because when we was younger, we did stupid stuff trying to, you know, get rich in the society, not knowing we been like Esau, you know? So we got to pray that he put us back in the light, man. And now we know we in the season where this devil about to cough up everything he done stole. We in that season. That's the good thing about it. We in the season where he's done. The thief, the robbery, it's over with. He about to cough it up. Let's end off with this right here. But he said something, he said something so big, man. That just made me think, man. I'm like, wow, that wasn't that long ago. And I was like, no wonder my grandparents think and act like that, man. They was growing up in that era. They seen that devil do that. You know, they was young, but they witnessed it. You know, my great-grandparents, I think, do I got any of my great-grandmothers still here? Nope. None of my great-grandparents, they seen that devil get down like that. So check it out. This is John 10:10. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. And I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. Let me read 9 for perspective. Because it's talking about Yahushua. This is John 10:9. I am the door by me. If any man enter in, he shall be saved. It shall go in and out and find pasture. So that's Yahushua. We seeking Yahushua, man. You will find peace. So you seek him. We seek to be like Yahushua, not this damn devil Esau. Because Esau, like we're going to get to 10. Esau is a thief. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and destroy. And give me a race of people that do that everywhere they go. They whole history. We can go through a whole history. Esau's history. And guess what it's always going to come to? Stealing, killing, and destroying. That's the 3 things this devil good at. He's great at that. And he does it all the time. That's how he got everything. That's how he got this country. That's how he got all the gold, the silver. You know, his military power, everything he got, he stole it. And this is, I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. So now what that mean? When Yahushua get here, guess what? This devil about to cough it all up. It's going back to us. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to take it by violence. We're going to take it. The mighty hunters, the 144,000, the infantry Yahushua got, the chariots, we're going to take the kingdom back. There goes, we're going to take the earth back. We take the earth back, we get back to the gold, the silver, you know, the oil, the resource. We get back everything. Everything we getting it back, man. And Esau going to go into subjection. He going to go into slavery. And he ain't going to run a damn thing no more. He ain't going to run nothing. The only thing he going to run is, you better run and go get my greens. And have him picked by sundown. That's what that devil going to run after that. He going to run that water. Mop them floors. You know, that's the devil going to run after that. The devil about to build his kingdom up. Damn thief. He about to pay, man. We in the court of law. And the verdict is going out. You know, we the jury. Yahushua the lawyer. Yahweh the judge. And Esau been found guilty. All the evidence showed up good. Case is good. Verdict done went out. Esau, you're guilty. Now we're waiting judgment. You know, you go to court, you get the judgment. Now we got to see how much time he gonna get. We already know what time he gonna get. He about to get forever. Forever, then he gonna get the death penalty. That's the future of Esau, Edom. So we patiently waiting on the judgment to go into place and commence. Because we already know he done stole everything. He caught the evidence. We pull up the evidence. We done did the case. And that's this paperwork is, man. The Holy Scriptures, the Bible. They done pulled it out. Esau guilty. He know it. So he trying to fight. You know, he making phone calls. He about to use a little military. And he about to fight because he don't want to go down. But he going to go down. Thus says the Lord. So with this, I hope this has been edifying. I want to say Kwan Yashua Allah, detailed by Bob. Shalom.